next speaker's journey is one of creativity, reinvention, and courage. Choosing an unconventional path, he transformed passion into a thriving venture. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Karthikeyan Jagannathan, the founder of Ricky's Cookies.
Good morning, all. Over the years, I realized something simple. Growth is not about just one big moment. For me, growth felt like a recipe, something that slowly comes together, and my journey is just a part of that recipe. So, I'm Karthik. I'm from Karur. Normal Urkaram Panga, nothing fancy, a simple boy from a small town. Whenever we travel, Appa used to take me to the best mess or hotel in the particular town. I think that's where it started. College in Chennai, suddenly a new world opened up. There were like so many restaurants, so many cafes. I was like, wow, samaya irke. I started exploring all of them. After finishing college, I was part of a donut cafe. One day, two customers were walking out, and I overheard them saying, "Machan, the donut samaya irke, வேற level." Like they were saying, like the donut was insane, unbelievably good. I was able to feel off that energy. At that moment, I was not the owner of the cafe. I didn't create the recipe, but I felt some different kind of high, a different kind of happiness. That's when I realized I just don't want to eat and experience food, and I wanted to create something really people would love and enjoy. After a few months, I started working in PCS. Life was comfortable, well-paid job, but I kept exploring. I traveled to different cities, went on food trips, went to expos, food expos, and met people from the industry. All these to realize what I really wanted to do. I found out that I need a solid foundation to achieve my dream of creating something interesting. I realized that I needed a solid foundation to execute my dream. I was scouting for the best colleges across the world, and I found a top culinary school. And I applied for it, and luckily I got admission as well. That was Ferrandi, Paris. Then began the real challenge. I was excited, but I was also equally worried. Will my parents accept this? In my family, Oraka engineering gold medalist, Inoraka district first rank holder, now a doctor with multiple degrees. Namba management kotala arrear vechi clear pan engineer. So I was someone who got into engineering through management quota, and I cleared arrears to get my degree. There were so many confusions running in my mind. Finally, I gathered courage and told them, like, I want to go to Paris. They were like, okay, poitu va. I'm like, நம்ம ஓவராக திங்க் பண்ணமே லைக் whether we say yes or no, I was thinking too much, and nothing happened. They said, go for it. And next day, I think they spoke to people around, and they came to me like, Karthi, you can't go to Paris. I'm like, okay. Their concern was valid because stable job, marriage, future, everything was at stake. But for me, that was everything. I was not able to cope up with it. I got frustrated. I was angry. I broke down. I kept requesting them, but nothing worked. So I went to my Akkas. I asked for help. They stood by me and helped me in convincing my parents. And after a few days of poratam and lots of convincing, they said, yes, poitu va. That was not an easy decision for them because they come from a town with a lot of expectations and opinions. And to say yes to something like this, it needs a lot of conviction and courage. I was fighting for a yes from them, and they were fighting with society and its expectations. I want to thank my Amma Appa. Without their support, I would have never been here. Appada, ஒரு வேலை சண்டை போட்டு பாரிஸ் வந்தாச்சு. Dream city, best culinary institute. But quickly, everything changed. College in Namda Kadasi. I was the last one in the college. நம்மளுக்கு ஒன்றுமே புரியல. My friends were from abroad and they were able to understand the flavors well. It was going on like this for a month. I asked myself, Karthi, you left a well-paying job. Your parents trusted you. What are you going to do? So I decided on one thing. I kept learning. I ate at places where I was able to afford, ask questions, and read more. Slowly, I was able to understand and appreciate the flavors better. Everything was going well. Karthi, super பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க, done. Then came the internship. Back home, Raja Vidya Kanugutti. You don't have to worry about anything. I was treated like prince. But life was totally different there. Very long shifts. Ends late in the morning, ends late in the night, and starts early in the morning. Stipend was not even enough to cover my accommodation and travel. Sometimes simple food, and sometimes no food. During lunch break, I used to lie in parks. If it is winter, I would lie in metro stations just to get 15 to 20 minutes of sleep, which helped me to perform better in the restaurant. And after long hours of work, if I miss the last metro, I have to walk for 5 to 6 kilometers. To be frank, with the kind of passion I had, I didn't find it as a struggle. Andalo customer telling to be frank. I felt I was learning. Not many get this opportunity to learn, especially from the best. I think that overshadowed everything. And being grateful became part of my recipe. My mindset got changed completely. I asked for double shifts at work and gave my 100%. I was like, Karthi, you won't get the same opportunity again. Give the best and learn as much as possible. I was doing well in internship. At the end of internship, something special happened. Usually, they don't invite interns to dine in the restaurant, but I was invited. For your information, this restaurant was topped among the best in the world. Imagine 3 Michelin restaurant, 20-course meal, champagne, very good wine, etc., etc. For this Karur Payan, it was like getting an award. And I felt I was recognized for the efforts which I have put so far. It was easily one of the happiest days in my life. I completed an internship. After that, நம்மளுக்கெல்லாம் இங்கே ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி கிடைக்காதுன்னு நினச்ச ரெஸ்டாரண்ட்டில் I started working and made the most out of it. It was going well. Suddenly I got a call from my parents and they asked me to come back due to some family reasons. I came back to India. In India, I was part of building a fine dining restaurant called Avarthan in Chennai. It was a great experience. Today, it is one of the best restaurants in the country, and it features regularly in the Asia's top 50 best restaurant. Whenever it gets an award, my heart swells with pride. நம்ம வளர்த்தன குழந்தை நல்லா பண்ண ஒரு happy feeling வரும்ல. It was like that. It was an amazing feeling. Slowly, people started believing in my work, and I realized something. My next ingredient, consistency builds trust. And I saw the same thing again in Ricky's. In 2018, my wife started baking cookies for her friend's school. I was giving her inputs here and there. Later, we created a cookie brand. I was particular about one thing, no shortcuts. I was doing right things and making it interesting. Unfortunately, growth was very slow. Like we will be getting like few orders a week. It was very tough. It was a very difficult time of my life. People start questioning me. Pressure kept building. At last, self-doubt started creeping in. Am I doing the right thing? But deep within, I was sure that I'm not chasing scale. I'm building a strong foundation. Over the years, things got changed. From few orders a week, we got many orders in a day. We are giving everything for every single order. And then something special happened. We laid our hands on the best pistachios in the world. It comes from a place called Bronte in Sicily. Very rare. It is harvested once in 2 years. And it grows in volcanic soil. Very expensive. We created a cookie out of this pistachio called Sicilian Gold. I want some of you to guess the price. For the cookie, like how much it will cost. 200? 2,000? 4,000? Yeah, it was for one cookie. It was priced at 4,600 rupees for a single cookie. Limited edition, 35 cookies. To be honest, I was not sure whether people will buy it. 4,600 rupees கொடுத்து cookie வாங்குவாங்களா? While having breakfast, my wife asked me, like, you are going to price the cookie at this price, whether people will buy it. I told her, like, வாங்காட்டி பரவாயில்ல, நம்ம best pistachio சாப்பிடுவோம். So, but deep within, I was worried, like, Karthi, passion, you're doing something crazy. Does it make any sense? Okay, I gathered courage and I started texting people who are showing interest. I told them that we are going to launch it on Saturday. We are taking pre-bookings, and if you want, please let us know. We'll block it for you. It was Friday evening I started messaging them. On the same evening, 35 cookies got sold. No one asked a single question. No one asked for tasting, even though it is priced at 4,600. No one asked me any question. I was like surprised. It was unbelievable. Then I realized it was not only about the product. This was trust, which got created by consistently delivering the best over the years. This incident gave me immense confidence. I was like, Karthi, நம்ம பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க correct தான், you are going the right direction. I didn't look back after that. We are doing well. And I'm not doubting myself for any of my ideas now, because Sicilian Gold helped me. So I'm the same Karur Payan, but today people believe in what I create. And whatever idea is, just follow your own recipe. Because one day, your ideas will take flight. Believe in it. Thank you.